Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gators will kick this deep to start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking for some space. It's Cano. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to extend the play. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
The Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this, it ends up being a huge play.
The Volunteers are in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts from inside the 20. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Catch made on the left side.
And that is always the toughest thing for defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope to get another one like that today.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? And he's looking to make a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to after that hit.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's an out route, the catch made. Finding some room at the 25. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 11 set to kick this one off.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Volunteers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Christine, on the spread era over the years, years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quick throw out left, complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he make it to the marker? He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking right, this one caught. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
At the 42, brings up 2nd down.
That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Wolf. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking for a gap. It's Cano. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Vols pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it is incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
The pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. This try is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks him.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On the ground, it's Cano. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick it off and begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to take off here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now it's 2nd down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
The Gators will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. Grab behind the line, it's Jackson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play. And the single back takes the handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's on the run. Launches deep. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, Tennessee. It was a foot race, and he won it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good when they go up 17-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker is not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now here's the toss play. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
He's brought down at the 29. Brings up second down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Tennessee 17, Florida 14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tries the right with a quick throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's got a lot of time. Now sends this one deep to the right. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Important second down play coming up. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
The key on a 3rd down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
The back's got it. They've got him down out near the 40.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing the screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun and brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Touchdown, Florida. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead here late in this game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Florida 21, Tennessee 17.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard.
Second down.
To come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. It's complete. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a 1-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kirk. Sets up as a potential classic finish.
Well, Chris, after everything that's gone on in this field in a rivalry game, if you're a quarterback, this is what you dream about. Having the ball in your hands with a chance to lead your team down and potentially win this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Volunteers enter their final minute of play, looking to run the clock out and win the game. It's a run to the left. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll feed the back again. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Tight end goes in motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Well, let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.